a hard thing, and people ask me all the time because I have, movies right now that do have talent attached to them that aren't funded. And movies that we put together, like for Jennifer Garner, and I just did a movie. Kimberly was in one of my movies recently that we did with Michelle Monaghan and Common, Alfred Woodard, Alfred Molina.
It was so much fun.
Thank you. And, there's so many different ways. Sometimes it comes from, if you're an independent movie, a lot of it is like nurture your relationships with actors because you're never going to know when they're going to become bigger. And we've had, I think, a lot of luck in, nurturing a lot of actors, young baby actor careers that then they blew up and said, hey, I want to produce this movie, or I really want to do film. And it's so much easier to attach them without the sort of agent looming situation, because then it gets a little more complicated, no offense to agents. But so I would say the first thing is like really nurture those relationships with talent. But then as you make bigger budget movies, what gets a little harder is when you start using this very antiquated foreign sales model that we use. I have a movie right now with an African-American actress who is an Academy Award nominated actress, and our investors consistently say to us, we love the script. Can you recast her with Marissa Tomei? Because Black women over the age of 50 don't open movies. And they tell you this with 10 people on the conference call. I'm like, did you really just say that? Right. It's 2019, people. And that's unacceptable, and we really do put movies together in a very antiquated foreign sales model these days. So what are your options? Like right now, I have a movie that has, Academy Award nominated actress, 2 other Academy Award nominated actors. And, because we have this predicament, we're really not sure, where to go. And luckily, we've now been finding investors that say, okay, we want to take a chance and a risk on that. And we're just going to structure the movie a little bit differently from a financing perspective.
Investors' phone numbers?
I won't give them to you. But I would say that, they're only in the movie because I've worked with them before. So people are like, when should I attach an actor to my movie? Like, it really depends. Like, what size is your movie? Like, I have films that are $500,000 that have actors on them that are, not as well known, and we finance them in a different, equity structure way. And then I have actors that are in my $5 or $6 million movies that we really need to follow this sort of more traditional foreign sales model. And so who I attach and in what order is a little different in that sense, because I have to appease the foreign markets, I guess.